Proverbs chapter 9 verses 10 and 11. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years of life will be added to you. What a great promise this is. Your days will be multiplied and years of life will be added to you. Now I'm reminded of Psalm 91 verse 16, which says, with long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Now we need to ask the Lord what he's saying to us personally in these verses. Is he saying that he will give you a long life? Many people have been inspired and energized by this interpretation. They've read the words, and the Holy Spirit, our personal guide, has impressed that truth on their hearts. And with living hope restored, they've shouldered their pack and resumed their journey. Now there's another interpretation. It's a little more subtle, and one that is daily the experience of many followers of Jesus. It's this: God is able to magnify time. A minute can become 10. He enhances the sensitivities of those who fellowship with him so that they do a month's living in 1 week or less. Many years are compacted into one. The believer may never know it. He may only suspect that something is different, but he can't fully know it because he has nothing with which to compare it. He can't measure it against an unbeliever's year, for instance. He's only got his own. And besides, the locust eats the unbeliever's years, but his are nourished from heaven above. Psalm 84 verse 10 confirms these thoughts. For a day in your courts is better than 1,000 outside. You see, in the presence of God, the passing of time is different because we're in the presence of infinity, of eternity, and of perfect love. With the Lord, 1 day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as 1 day. 2 Peter 3:8. To God, there's 1,000 years compacted into a day, and vice versa. But note in Peter's expression the little word with. Whoever is with the Lord experiences the same phenomenon. It says, with the Lord, 1 day is as 1,000 years. It's when we're with him that time is changed, is altered. And that's the meaning behind the phrase, Abraham died old and full of days. Genesis 25 verse 8. Now what is the Holy Spirit saying to you? I'm happy with both interpretations. Could it be that God means both? And here we've only touched on 2 levels of meaning, and Judaism teaches that there are 70 levels in every verse, and they're all good. Years of life will be added to you.